I'm sure everybody's seen my 900 by 5 deadlift and my 980 by, 1.5 deadlift. But what does the rest of my training look like? Well, I haven't been posting it just because it's boring as hell. I mean, it's a lot of weight. It's a lot of weight moved frequently. But it's mostly just deadlifting, and watching deadlift video after deadlift video is probably going to be a little boring. So trying to get stuff updated here. Hopefully I've got all the numbers right. I've pulled the videos and bounced it against my log. I would like to actually take a screenshot of my log, because even not the videos don't kind of cover everything. But maybe I'll post that up as an article on the website. So this is, I was just messing around. It's been, I did one conventional pull last year, and I thought I'd do a conventional pull this year, although I wasn't very happy with it. This was the first workout, actually, like 3 days. This is 3 days after pulling the 980 for almost 2 reps. And watch me about halfway up on this first one here. You'll see, moves pretty good, and then all of a sudden I actually purposely slow it down because my adductors started cramping like majorly, and I'm like, just like, I had to slow down just to like stop that from happening. And I'm like, well, once I get to the top, I'll stand here, because my goal was to hit some reps. And here we go, and slow down. And there it is. I'm like, now I was thinking about doing some reps if I stood here and kind of let them calm down, but they just started, it did not let go. So that's why I was hanging out there so long at the top. So anyway, 825. I'm sure you guys see in the 900 by 5 video, I did like 855 right after that as well. So starting to mix in a lot of deficit work, really liking that. I'm just showing a couple of the videos, but I'll be listing the number of reps that's going on. But deadlifting twice a week. Have been doing one bench session. I dropped out squatting a few months back, and actually, as of right now, you'll find that I am dropping out benching as well. So as I'm getting towards the final phases, dropped benching, and then final will be dropping all accessory work, which is where I'm at right now for the final few weeks. I'm only deadlifting at the moment. This log's a little bit behind. We're showing through several weeks here. I did do a couple weeks of trying to bench heavier. So first week I hit 405 by 8 with no real training. Came back the next week and just, that compiled on top of everything. It was less reps, and you'll see I've got another one in here. It drops to even further reps pretty quick. So I did that for like 3 weeks and went, it's time to just kind of focus. We'll come back and rebuild the bench later. A lot of heavy band work with the stiff bar. So didn't label that here on this one, but using the stiff bar, and those bands are over 100 pounds coming off the floor and 180 at the top. So there's only a 75-pound differential from top to bottom. You'll notice I've got people reading the speed for me. So in my higher rep stuff, I've got some velocity parameters that I'm working within. I've got a total number of reps that I have to hit for the workout. And I don't know how many sets it's going to take to do that. It may be doubles, it may be triples, but I try to keep it up until I have one rep that finally drops below my minimum. And I don't know, I just felt like throwing around some heavy weight for rows one day. A little body English. It looks a lot worse than probably what it is, just because the bar whip from using the stupid deadlift bar. But I was pretty happy with that. That was a 1 rep PR for doing those. Usually I do them a little bit cleaner than that, but stopping and moving a weight that heavy is damn hard. And I've had people, well, I'd rather see you do 135 strict. Imagine the carryover you get. I mean, having to stop and hold 585 or 595 or 495 or 400, decelerate it and stop it and hold all that in that position with the glutes and hams the whole time. So here you can see weights coming up a little bit on the deficits. So feeling better than it was the previous one here, just a couple shots back. So it took me, I think, 4 sets a few weeks prior to hit this, and then I was able to hit it with 2 sets to get my 10 reps in total. This time around with 825 on the deficit. So, they're just brutal. I mean, there's just no, when you get to that point, it's done. And I don't think I did a whole lot here on the bench this time. Maybe like 6 reps or something. But this should have been my last one, I think, of benching. And Now I am done, basically not even doing any like pressing or upper body assistance for the last 6 weeks of my training plan here. So, which actually feels good because the weights, as you'll see in upcoming logs, again, they're going to be not weekly just because it's freaking boring as hell. This is another one kind of showing the stiff bar with the massive amount of bands. These just freaking suck. I'm pulling these out the last bit just because recovery from these is just, it sucks. I'll put it that way. So 15 reps with that total over several sets. Brandon there watching the velocity parameters again. And then this was a bitch of a workout. Well, a lot of them are, I guess. So I had to do 10 reps total. I actually think I only finished with 9 that day.
If you want to maximize your strength and the longevity of your athletic career, or just support the production of further content, click on this video to the link to our store to check out our full line of products.